One from Amazon and one from a Swedish website where I order special light bulbs. Vintage light bulbs, the type that were common in the 90s. Let's get to it. This is from Amazon. Natural incense, which means this incense that I can use, which I do not react allergically to, as opposed to the chemically scented chemical stuff. Okay. You can describe it as this on incense that is pretty much like a stick dipped in perfume or something like this. This is natural fragrance. So let's get this one. I'm listening to a sermon or something like this. Rider incense sticks, 20 handcrafted premium incense sticks. Nag Champa. I bought one of this before. I was pleased with it. I liked it. Then I bought a second one. So Nag Champa. Lemongrass. Citronella. Favorite, the classic relaxer, but not even mix. Frankincense, which one of the gifts that the three wise men brought to Jesus Christ physical family. Frankincense and myrrh and gold. Saffron, lavender, rose, sandalwood, and oud. Pronunciation question mark. Oud. I thought it would come with one of these incense holders. So we're putting it back. We're gonna light each one. The favorite one. Okay. Now, let's see. These are by lights. I got the autism, a bad case there, and photo had that effect. Oh, I'm sensitive to bright lights and loud noises, and it's not that light is light. Okay, sunshine I'm not sensitive. Okay, candlelight not sensitive. The fluorescent lights and the LEDs are the worst. That's like the most annoying. So the sensory processing issues. And I get stressed. Okay, I have exposure to lights, especially sunglasses, makes me stressed. So I have sensory sensitivities, which is common with autistic people. And so it's not that light is light. It's not natural light. I'm not sensitive to it. The sun, fire, vintage Edison light bulbs. Now they can be, if the intensity is strong enough, it can be a little bit annoying, but not as annoying as the modern ones. So I bought a selection of light bulbs, vintage light bulbs, and you have to order them online. Okay, you can't find these Edison bulbs in the supermarket. Kronljus. I wish if I make it to be a family man. And my son asked me, but Dad, I need an amber. We have amber lamps at home. Okay. See, I need an amber. We have amber lamps at home. Okay. We have amber lamps at home. It'll be like a special light, but that's where the med kit is stored. Okay. Do it yourself. So, yeah, I bought this too. This. And this. So this is vintage. When I grew up in the 90s, back in the day, okay, back in the day, heading over to the afterlife, I'm like the older, wiser man here to talk about when I was a kid, okay. So in the 90s, this is what was standard. Now this is fringe. It used to be that everybody had these type of lights, and it'd be kind of rare to have some other light, more or less. Now fluorescents were around that, okay. Now, whatever. I don't like the fluorescent and LED lights are the worst. And it's not just that the light, there's something that is a light. Natural light, I'm not by it. So there's some kind of sensory, you could describe it sensory processing disorder, where it's like my autistic brain exposure to certain lights, it gives me stress, and okay, I just don't like it. So these lights are not as bad. And it's natural light, which means it's like heating up. If you have a blowtorch, you heat up a copper wire and it glows. That's the type of light these produce, which is a natural light, like candlelight or something like this. Light strength is measured in candlelight, sometimes at lumen, LM, short for lumen, LM, lumens. So thankfully now I won't have to use that emergency short-term LED light that I had in the living room. And I had at least indirect light where I had the laptop screen and the light behind it, so it's not direct light. Here, this is an E14 socket. I was gifted a pair of E14 bulb holders. So I bought 2 lights that fit there, E14. I bought the amber ones before, so these are amber. So they're a lot less annoying. Any editor type of is less annoying. Now, especially if it's indirect, and especially if it's kind of amber or red, like the glass bulb is colored red, or amber, orange, yellow, something like this, or matte, it makes it even less annoying. So this is an amber lamp, and okay, this is I could put it on or off. Mike, can I have I need an amber lamp. I need an ambulance. We have ambulance at home. And I'll be like in the corner, turn it on off like this. It's just like, do your hell, and you have to do yourself healthcare. So that's the point. There's an ambulance, and they tell you the approximate, the expected burn time. It's like a prediction, like kind of like the weather, okay. And a lot of times these break, and if I look at them after they don't work anymore, it's like the thread there has fallen off. Okay, so I don't know if it burns out, and part of how it burns out is like the thread gets broken, or if it's just it gets shook and it comes loose. I don't know. They sell some that are shake resistant on the website. Here's another one, B-Light, 150 watts, 250 watts. Okay, I don't think I have light holder. I should have looked at that. I looked at the lumen. Wow, it's strong. It's good to have at least one light bulb that's strong, like super strong. But it's 150 watts, so I don't know if I have a socket that can deal with that. Maybe if I plug it in, it will diffuse or something. I don't know, but we'll see. And it's a big, strong light, and this thread is thicker, so this looks more shake-proof. And some of the lights they sell there are marketed as shake-proof lights, like vibration. That's like sometimes I move the light, so like I unplug it and bring it somewhere else, and then there's some vibrations. If I have it on the desk too, the desk moves. So I bought 2 of those apparently. So this you could use this as a seat. Okay, you can sit on it. Got some cushioning, extra cushioning. I'd like to rinse it off first. So, all the light bulbs. Let's do a little presentation thing here. And it comes in this, so the same model comes in different glass versions. So this is matte and this is the emerald. So I'm gonna try one more or less right away. Maybe use the amber one in the living. So one advantage, which is not enough to flip the scale, because I'm gonna pick those instead. You gotta do that, so you can unscrew it while you don't have to wait for it to cool down. I like to do this before I plug them in. This one is multi-use items. I recommend people have at home. This is alcohol pad. I use this for wounds. I use it for phone cleaning, keyboard cleaning, things like this. And now light bulb cleaning. You could also use this in a survival bushcraft scenario with a spark rod and a knife. And these are easy to catch fire easily. And it's some kind of fabric or whatever, normal thing. So this can be used instead of kindling. It's like you put this down or something, and it catches fire easily. So it's drenched in 70% isopropyl alcohol, which means you could use them to start a fire. You don't want to spin it too much, you're vibrating. And even though it's moist, it rapidly evaporates, which means if you wet something like this, water, well, liquid and electricity doesn't mix. But I can clean it like this. If it be a wet cloth, it'll take longer for it to get dry again. Let's try it out. Take it for a spin. So here's the setup that I did have. Now notice an advantage with this is I can have like the opposite reflector and absorber like this here. And this was to have less glare coming off there. So it's more glare as I'm sitting here. And you can have it lean against it. It's like it's so little heat, okay? And I think with the Edison bulbs, it's like about 95% of the energy they produce is heat and 5% or so is light, and the inverse approximately more or less is true with LEDs. It's like 90-something% is light and less than 10% of the energy produced is heat energy. Here you go. And a little trick is you screw it in all the way, and it makes it less likely it will shake and break. Because if it's kind of not screwed in properly, it makes it, you can move around more. There you go. Ta-da. We can put it here actually. Look right. Maybe I look a little bit different now than I did before. Lighting makes a big difference. So let's burn the incense. I thought it would come with one of these incense cylinders. It didn't. Let's check what's in here. It's a package I brought inside the other day and I didn't open it yet. I think it might be the liposomal that I ordered. Yes. It's Ultra Sea Liposom Pharmacy. 30 pack. Looks like I got more. What's this? Did I order something else? Or maybe it was a freebie. Yeah, I think this might have been a freebie. A sample, 7 vegetable capsules, food supplement, acidophilus, 10 billion live bacteria per capsule. It's a probiotic. It's good. I'm not a probiotic. There was a card. Yes. Our gift for you. Vår gåva till dig. Som tack för att du handlar oss vill vi ge dig en gåva. As a thank you for shopping with us, we'd like to give you a gift. Bioacidophilus är ett tillskott från Biocare med mjölksyrabakterier. So, Bioacidophilus is a supplement from Biocare with milk acid bacteria. För våra produkter är kylskåp för bästa hållbarhet. Store the product in a refrigerator for the best shelf life. So. This, I sort things, so I have a black trash bag, and this is my way is how to do it. I have a black trash bag hanging on a cupboard type of thing on a handle, and anything that's paper, like cardboard and stuff like this goes in there. Here. So this is close to the I saw I had a notification come down as I was doing this from my lovely wife. So I guess she walked out. We can use this also much more. I like to whip it anyway, so it takes less space. Don't try this at home. Distans i performancevideo är det på träningsexpert. Okay. See, that was so I did this cut first, now I'll do this cut. See, that worked. Like this with an angle. See, push cut. And this was the twist cut here. And that was a fail. If you count it, it should separate it completely in one. That wasn't really having that as a set objective. You get the corner here. And that's a failure with the same spot again. There you go. Okay, 3rd time's the charm. Yeah. Now we'll do this. Here. And then you can do it 1, 2, or you can do 1, 2. Just one motion, more or less. the camera there. So this is small enough to be put in. So it's optimal, meaning how much cardboard mass I can store inside of that bag there. I can fit more cardboard in one bag if I break it or cut it or make it small pieces. So I thought it would come with one of these incense holders. Apparently not. I think I might have thought it could be that I already had the other incense holder unless I thought that it came with it. But I didn't. I'm not lying, I'm just saying. Here, these can produce cuts, like paper cuts, only worse. Okay, if you get your finger and you don't use a knife to remove these, you like, you pull it. It's like these are pretty good at creating cuts, more than superficial. I have this incense holder, alternative. I had a brain fart. I thought the camera was over there, and that's where I usually keep a lot of times. I kind of in the middle, deeper in. I was like, yeah, so I got this. And I said, oh, wait a minute over here. So here's the incense holder. And these are one of the few things that smell good that can be exposed to. This is natural fragrance, and I tested already. So it's not like the incense sticks are pretty much like a stick perfume, which is like the most common type, chemically scented fragrance. This is natural, which means if it's frankincense, that means it is actual dried, powderized frankincense glued to a stick, okay, glued whatever they do. So it's actual lavender, see, if it's lavender, it's actual lavender, and possibly they've dried it and powderized it, and then how they get it on the stick, that's a question. Maybe use some kind of food glue or something, I don't know. Maybe they wet it and then have it dry like that, just the powder. Compress it and let it dry like that, and it becomes like this. Under pressure, possibly, I don't know. But I'm gonna like one of these. I'm gonna wash this, then dry it. So here's an update on the review of the Mura Pro Robust. It was less than $10. Okay. It is more vulnerable to rusting, getting rust stains than the Fischer's Q40. Now that's simple. It's like you have a carbon steel knife, you get a hair blow when you're using it to dry it off. You can also oil it, the blade. Right. I'll do that with you. So I washed this down dry it. blow out too soon, it goes out. I'll let it burn a little bit. Or do this. I like to put it here. First kind of delays it, so it hits this board here, and then goes and it has good distribution. Yeah. Over here first. Okay, so yeah, light bulbs, incense sticks. Incense sticks come from Amazon. They are recommendable. You like incense and smells in your home, instead of using air freshener, some kind of chemical spray, which is part of their boarding list. Okay, if you use some kind of air freshener you want to put a smell in your environment, your home. Here's an option, natural alternative, see, to chemical scent, air freshener, for example. So I wanted the battery, if you're a person like after you go to the bathroom, you spray air scent freshener there, or you could have an incense holder, a good one, so you don't risk starting a fire. Okay, you could have an incense holder there. You want to put a fragrance, a good smell in your home. You can use natural incense sticks, and these are on Amazon, at least on the Swedish Amazon. There can be a difference, where some things you can find them on the Swedish. Now, I think it's more likely that there are things on the American Amazon that you can't buy on the Swedish one. So, Rairang is the brand, they're recommendable. This is the second time, okay? So this is not like a first impression. This is the second one I bought from Amazon. And they're good. What were they? $12? Something. Not too far from $10 after that. Here are the lights. These come from, I almost don't want to promote it because I don't want their stock to run out. Okay, it's I need it more than other people do. So it's like, I don't want to like have any extra sales on the website because they're going to be hard. It's going to take, I think how it works now, possibly due to the Greta Thunberg conspiracy. It's like they're not allowed to produce new Edison bulbs and sell them. But I might be wrong, okay, but I have a sense it's like this. But stores like this store that have a stock, they have vintage light bulbs in stock, Edison bulbs. They're allowed to finish sell the stock until it's finished. I think that's how it is. There might be some regulation where in the EU you can't produce them or you can't sell them commercials. I won't be surprised, and I'm not sure. But there's a reason that you can't find them. See, there's a reason you can't find Edison bulbs in the supermarket, corner stores, or other places. So I'd like to be able to promote the website, but I don't want them to run out of stock. So it's like the amber lights, for example, that I like. Okay, it's like so. Yeah, okay. No, it's like yeah. So whatever. I like the smell. What's the favorite one? Which I think is a mix. 20 handcrafted premium incense sticks. It's a bubble wrap. XL, bubble wrap XL. So, let's go on the video. I'm gonna call my girlfriend. Say good morning, sir. And now I could get the E14, but actually let's first do the E14 ball. Test it out. 40 watts, 400 lumens. Burn time, estimated burn time, 1,100 hours. 230, 240 volts. E14, so it goes. It'll be the same here. Bra. Now I can free myself of this horrible fluorescent light here. Oh, I shall be eased of mine adversaries. I shall ease myself. Here we go. So this is enough to be able to do nighttime streaming and cooking and cleaning. It's enough light for me to be able to see what I'm doing in here. So that's gonna be the end of the video. Take care of yourself. At the end of the live stream, which will become a video after ended. This is gonna be the end of the live stream. Bye.